Many tourists visiting Japan often enjoy popular areas such as Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. This time, I would like to introduce Kawagoe, a region near Tokyo that has one of the few remaining old towns in Japan. The travel time from Tokyo to Kawagoe is about 30 minutes using the Tobu-to-Jo Line express train from Ikebukuro, and it takes about 1 hour using the Seibu-Shinjuku Line local train from Shinjuku. Kawagoe was considered important during the Edo period as a defense post north of Edo by the Tokugawa shogunate, including Tokugawa Ieyasu. The most trusted close vassals to the feudal lord were placed by the shogunate to oversee Kawagoe, where there was active interaction such as trade and transportation of goods with Edo. Even in modern times, it is still possible to feel the remnants of Edo culture in festivals, matsuri, houses and facilities that date back to that era. Before heading to destination, I would like to have lunch first. There is a ramen restaurant down these stairs, so I will be having a meal there this time. This restaurant is pork bone broth soup miso ramen. The pork chashu has a thick and melt-in-your-mouth texture, highly recommended. This restaurant operates on a system where tickets are purchased through a vending machine, so payment is in cash only. Unlike in many other countries, there are shops, stores, and restaurants in Japan that do not accept anything other than cash. And some credit cards, debit cards may not be accepted depending on the issuing company, so it's best to have cash on hand. This image shows a special miso ramen. Although it does not come with any additional toppings, adding an extra slice of chashu might have been a good idea. If you would like to add extra ingredients, you will need to purchase them at the time of ordering with a ticket, but as the information is written in Japanese, feel free to ask the staff for help in English. I would like to continue explaining about Kawagoe. Located about 30 kilometers from the city center, Kawagoe is the closest tourist destination to Tokyo. It attracts around 6 million tourists annually. Flourishing as a castle town of Kawagoe Castle during the Edo period, it came to be known as Koedo or Little Edo, for its resemblance to the prospering town of Edo. One interesting aspect of Kawagoe is the mix of buildings from different eras such as the Edo, Meiji, and Taisho periods. You may come across a Renaissance-style building next to a traditional-style buildings. Around the Hanmaru go 10 Edo period Kurazukuri Zone Edo to Meiji period Taisho Roman Yumi Do-ri Taisho period. Many people from various countries are currently traveling to Japan. It seems like Japan is chosen as a travel destination for various reasons including the weak yen, safety, and a love for Japanese food. For those who are planning a trip to Japan, I would like to offer some advice, because I hope that you can enjoy your sightseeing in Japan comfortably without any unpleasant experiences. Issues such as travelers or annoying video streamers who do not adhere to social norms do not consider their surroundings and only think about their own interests are starting to be addressed as social problems. Many people feel disgusted by witnessing or hearing about those things. Many Japanese people understand that Japanese culture is different from other cultures. Therefore, they do not easily get angry over small things and often think it can't be helped. The nuance is closer to tolerating a little discomfort and not wanting both the person giving the advice and the person receiving it to feel bad. Within the image that foreigners have of Japanese people, the idea that Japanese people do not express their opinions clearly may come from these Japanese attitudes. I think that the videos circulating on social media represent the voices of angry Japanese people who have reached their breaking point. While many visitors who come to Japan for tourism show respect for Japanese people and culture, there are also those who do not, so please be mindful of your behavior. There have been reports of overcharging scams at some restaurants in Osaka's Kuromon Market and in certain drinking establishments in Tokyo's Shinjuku Kabukicho. Apart from problems at restaurants, there are also cases of overcharging scams when using taxis. There may be other unreported incidents as well. Some unscrupulous Japanese individuals target tourists, so please be cautious. I mentioned scaring you, but no problem if you just go about your normal actions. I think Japanese people will be kind and help you if you are in trouble. Kagamiyama Sake Brewery Meiji Warehouse, a registered tangible cultural property where you can purchase items related to Kawagoe, including goods, foods, and alcoholic beverages. This facility sells alcoholic beverages produced by 32 sake breweries in Saitama Prefecture, including Kawagoe. Paid tastings are also available. Sake, plum wine, and fruit liquor are being sold. There are various types of plum wine, yumesu, including those made with white wine or red wine as a base, those with honey added, and those made with sake as a base. I tried sample number 7 made with fully ripe plums, and it had a rich and delicious flavor different from the plum wine I usually enjoy. If you would like to sample some drinks, please insert a 500 yen coin into this machine and it will dispense special metal. The machine only accepts 500 yen coins and will dispense 3 metals. If you do not have a 500 yen coin, there is a machine on the left where you can exchange a 1,000 yen bill. Use the metals to try samples from the vending machine or inform the staff of the number of the sample you would like to try. Please note that you need to place a paper cup before using the vending machine. Paper cups do not come out automatically. I tried tasting number 39, which is only available here, and I would recommend it to women as it is easy to drink. The brewing process seems to be different from traditional sake as white wine yeast is used. This gives it a sake-like taste with a white wine-like flavor, making it enjoyable even for those who don't like sake. There are also Kato circulation buses, so here's the information for them as well. There are 2 routes for the Kato circulation bus in the direction of Kitaan Temple or the Kura no Maki area, the C01 Kitaan Kashiya Yokocho route and the C02 Kura no Maki Hakawa Shrine route. Both routes depart from the bus stop number 2 at the west exit of Kawagoe Station and pass through Kawagoe Station. The fare for a single ride is 220 yen. The Shopping Street Promotion Association sets up koinobori, carp streamers, from late March to early May each year as a limited-time event. What does koinobori mean? The custom of displaying koinobori is said to have originated from the samurai warrior kites displayed on Children's Day. During the Edo period, samurai households would display warrior-themed kites and armor in their gardens to wish for the growth and success of their sons. This tradition spread to commoners as well, and many households began decorating their gardens with koinobori. Why do we display koinobori? The fish koi carp is known for its strength and ability to swim energetically even in strong and fast-flowing rivers, and can even climb waterfalls. Just like the resilient koi fish, koinobori are displayed to wish for children to grow up healthy and strong. The 5 colorful streamers symbolize warding off evil and praying for the safe growth of children. This is a long-established eel restaurant founded in 1807, which is very famous in Kawagoe. If you don't make a reservation, it's common to wait for several hours to be seated. When this video was taken around 1:30 p.m., the wait time was expected to be for seating after 5 p.m. I would like to try it someday if I have the chance. It features Doric-style columns reminiscent of ancient Greece, as well as decorative elements above the entrance evoking Baroque design, fitting the Renaissance Revival style favored by financial institutions at the time, AD 1807. The old Kasama Residence, a storehouse-style building constructed in 1893, now operates as a tourist information center. It is nice to stroll around the city in a kimono yukata outfit. It seems that there are 8 shops that offer kimono dressing rental, which is surprisingly many. The prices range from 2,500 yen. I have seen jinrikisha rickshaws around, but I have never used one. So I looked it up and found that the prices vary depending on the service. But renting a jinrikisha for 30 minutes for 2 people costs between 9,000 yen and more as needed. Additional 1,000 yen per jinrikisha for foreign language support. Whether you find this expensive or cheap, I don't know, but it might be a good memory to have a picture of yourself riding in a jinrikisha in a kimono outfit, doesn't it? bell tower is said to have been first built between the 4th and 11th years of the Kane era, AD 1627 to 1634, by the Lord of Kawagoe Castle. Sakai Tadayoshi has been a symbol of Kawagoe and has been informing the people of the time since the early Edo period. The current bell tower was rebuilt in the following year after the Kawagoe Great Fire of the 26th year of Meiji, AD 1893. This is one of the few unique Starbucks with a distinctive exterior in Japan, isn't it? There is no connection between Kawagoe and Studio Ghibli merchandise, but let's take a look at Dongari Republic store, which deals with Studio Ghibli products. The store's small size gives the impression of having few types of products, but for fans of Studio Ghibli works, it is a fun space. The Osawa House, a nationally designated important cultural property, located on Ichiban-gai, where many warehouse buildings stand, this is the oldest warehouse building built in 1792. Kawagoe's oldest and Kanto's oldest warehouse construction too. Kanto is a geographical area located in eastern Japan, encompassing 7 prefectures: Tokyo, Kanagawa, Saitama, Chiba, Gunma, Tochigi, and Ibaraki. The first floor houses a shop selling folk crafts and souvenirs. Uneko is also a popular eel restaurant, but by around 1 p.m. there is a sign at the entrance saying it's sold out, so I'm curious about the taste. I would also like to try it someday. The restaurant operates from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and closes once the foods are sold out. However, it transforms into a charcoal grilled chicken restaurant which operates from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is also intriguing. This shop offers baked sweet potatoes and sweet potato products. In Kawagoe, where Kawagoe sweet potatoes and Vei-Niaka sweet potatoes are specialty products, there are many other shops that offer sweets made with sweet potatoes. Chopsticks, chopstick rests, and tableware are considered as one of the souvenirs from Japan. It may seem expensive to purchase them in Tokyo, but how about here? There are various designs such as chopsticks with shell inlays and titanium chopsticks. You can also find sake glasses and lacquerware dishes. I usually buy simple and inexpensive chopsticks for everyday use, so I'm not sure about the market price for these artistic chopsticks. But it seems that the ones being sold here range from around 2,000 yen to 17,000 yen. Tableware such as dishes and glasses also seem to be relatively affordable prices. Established in the 3 year of Tenpo, AD 1832, this long-standing eel restaurant serves delicious eel dishes. Located slightly away from the tourist area, but highly recommended. It is situated between Taisho Roman Yumi Do-ri and Kita in Temple. Both are long-established stores with over 100 years of history, but I would like to see the representative products of Kurazukuri Hanpo. Fukugira and Maizgira are both products called monaka with sweet bean paste and ko inside, but the taste of the sweet bean paste was slightly different. I could faintly taste the flavor of matcha and the Maizgira. Maybe the taste difference comes from the difference in the origin of the azuki beans, as I don't think matcha is actually included in it. Fukugira has mochi inside, so how about trying both and comparing them? And there is also a curry monaka with chestnuts instead of mochi inside. Rakan mochi is a product similar to Shingen mochi from Yamanashi Prefecture. It has a nutty flavor and is best enjoyed with the included black sugar. It goes well with matcha. Nutty flavor does not contain nuts as it is made with roasted soybean flour, kinako. When eating this, I recommend opening the package on a plate. Kita no ka-kei hashi is a Japanese-style adaptation of a French pastry, dèquoise, so even those who are hesitant about traditional Japanese sweets may enjoy it. With the matcha flavor and black beans, it has a distinctly Japanese feel to it. Poku poku has a unique flavor with cinnamon and sweet potato paste, so it seems like a love it or hate it kind of traditional Japanese sweet. People who dislike cinnamon, such as those who don't like Kyoto's yatsuhashi with cinnamon, Nikki, might not enjoy it. Bei ni akakun is a product that should be enjoyed by those who are not averse to cookies or cakes. If you think of it as a sweet potato cake, you may understand the taste better. I mentioned earlier that you can feel the atmosphere of Edo culture in the houses and facilities. How about visiting facilities related to the Tokugawa family? Here are some of those facilities. Kitain, founded by Jikaku Daishi and Nin in the 7th year of Tencho, AD 830 in the Heian period, and after several fires and reconstructions. The current buildings were rebuilt by the command of the 3rd shogun Tokugawa Mitsu in the 15th year of Kane, AD 1638, after the Great Fire of Kawagoe. Kotobukian is a long-established soba restaurant that has been in business for over 100 years. Their specialty dish is Kawagoe matcha soba. The construction of the surviving Sanman Gate was completed in the 9th year of Kane, AD 1632. Most of the structures are designated as important cultural properties, and the room where Tokugawa Mitsu, the 3rd shogun, was born has been relocated here. All the structures on the grounds have been designated as important cultural properties. Kawagoe Hikawa Shrine, it is said to have been founded approximately 1,500 years ago in the 2nd year of Emperor Kinmei, AD 541, during the Kofun period. Since the construction of Kawagoe Castle by the father and son Oda Dukan and Hidetada in the 1st year of the Cho-Roke era, AD 1457, in the Muromachi period, it has been deeply revered by successive feudal lords as the guardian deity of the castle town and the entirety of the domain. Kawagoe Hikawa Shrine Precinct's Isaka Shrine. The Isaka Shrine on the grounds was built by the 3rd shogun of the Tokugawa family, Tokugawa Iemitsu, in the Edo Castle Nino Maru, and the shrine was relocated during the Meiji era. Kawagoe Castle Hunmaru Goten. The Grand Hall of the Hunmaru Goten is a very valuable cultural heritage that is still in existence, and it is one of the only 2 remaining in Kawagoe Castle and Kochi Castle. The remaining Hunmaru Goten of Kawagoe Castle was rebuilt by the Lord Matsudera Narioki in the 1st year of Kae, AD 1848, after being dismantled in the Meiji Restoration. Currently, only the entrance hall, the main hall, and the relocated and restored Karo Sumisio, Chief Retainer's Office, are preserved. Senba Toshogu Shrine, founded after conducting a great memorial service at Kitain when transporting the remains of Tokugawa Ieyasu to Nikko Toshogu Shrine. Due to the Great Fire in Kawagoe in the 15th year of Kane, AD 1638, the current main hall was built in the 17th year of Kane, AD 1640. In this video, only a part is being introduced, and the scenery will change with the seasons. Please try to find the traces of the Edo period while feeling the seasonal landscapes. It can be a concern when traveling to find a toilet, but I wonder if I'm the only one who worries about this. I thought there might be others who also worry, so I want to share the locations of public toilets outside of facilities. In addition to the 3 locations in the images, there are public toilet at the Kiton Temple Grounds, Renkeiji Grounds, and Fudo-sun. It seems that anime is a big factor in sparking interest in Japan, isn't it? I have heard that one of the purposes of visiting Japan is to purchase anime-related products. While Akihabara is globally famous, among anime fans living near Tokyo, Kawagoe seems to be a hidden gem. There are shop stores like Mandai Show 10, Furichi Kawagoe, Claire Mall Second Store, Softmap, Lashinbang, and Animate in the vicinity of the city. I visited 2 stores and all the customers were Japanese. So I don't think people from overseas who are interested in anime and related goods will come to Kawagoe. The store located on the 4th floor of Don Quixote Kawagoe Higashiguchi store is here. For those interested, why not explore these as well? You might find the items you're looking for. For those who want to shop in Japan but are unable to visit, or for those who want Japanese products goods sent to them, our company handles an international postal service for Japanese products and goods. While the countries and products goods available for shipping are limited, if you are interested, please check the service details from the RURL in the overview section.